Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Emperor of the Fading Suns, Reality Emperor's War, or Emperor Wars. Yeah, okay, I know all that. So where last we left off, we had just finished, starting to poke around our troops on Delphi. Accidentally moved a whole bunch of troops out of my mine because it was, uh, the home key is my record key, and apparently that also moves my units. Noble Air. That'd be a good spot to potentially build a farm. Oh, and it is getting some gems there too, so keep that in mind. And oh, there's some cities up there. I wonder if I can't check them out. Up for these guys. Skip, skip. Now here, interesting, we've got rebels. Fairly tough rebels. However, it also appears we have an air force. That's handy. Okay. So, which one's our bomber? You look like a bomber. Yes, bomber squadron. Okay, so we'll select that. Assault. And they ran away. That means that in here, aha, they had moved down there and now I have claimed them. Oh, they're pretty weak now though, they kind of got bombed to hell and back. When a unit retreats, if they run away and then you move in to attack them, they join your faction. So group and skip. Now that has a long range. I'm betting that's a fighter. Yes, fighter squadron. So what I'm going to do is select him. Send him over to see what's over here.
Unit spotted.
Spotted something. Oh, and these are controlled by
Unit
somebody.
spotted.
Who's in control here? House LiHalan. Come on. Oh, Space Marines. And this looks like League. League it is. Okay, well, don't want to muck about with the League too much. So back to your factory. Group and skip. So I did have a crash with trying to record this, so obviously there's still some stability issues going on. But this system seems to work out okay, just as long as I keep an eye on my recording times. Not too much else exciting here, just group skip. Feudal Knight and some other stuff. Ooh, that'd be a good spot to build a mine, right up there. Now, with this being my capital, something that might not be a terrible thing to do would be to actually use some of my engineers and get a bit more, just to improve my economic situation, because right now, yeah, I'm getting 173 tons of metal per turn. 208 trace. But here I'm only harvesting 8 gems. And gems are really important in the late game because you need them to build singularities, which is what you use to construct starships. I also want to get my research up and going a bit better, so I think I might do that first. Select all of this junk. And those there are the scepters. Those are my votes. Those are very important to keep safe. But here I have an engineer, so I'm going to move him out. Order him to build road. Build a city. And I'm going to build a second lab, just to get my research up and running. This fort, I don't know if there's too much I can... I mean, that's the thing, is I completely control this planet apart from the like there's... Other than that... Oh, there's a ruin up there. Maybe I could go and deal with that. What do I have in orbit? I got lots in orbit. Okay. Land. We'll land you in the shield generator. Oh, and I have another engineer unit. Okay, that's handy. Now let's get a bit of a force put together here and go take on those ruins. Oh, and because it's a fort, build conscripted levies. Yeah, move them into there. Do I have any just grunt soldiers kicking around? Oh, and I can get this researching something. I want to start... Yeah, material science. Once I go down that route a little bit, it'll let me start constructing... chemical and electronics plants. So that's important. Oh, there's some infantry. I can only take 4 units with me, so I think I'll actually send those infantry back in. And because each of the comets can only carry 2 units. Come on, into the transport. Now, we're just going to land up here. Oh, my infantry's out of movement. That's why it unselected them. Those guys are out of move, so I can't launch them back into space. Okay. So, usual group and skip. Group and skip. That's a lot of heavy tanks there. I'm going to have to start shuffling them around to different places. Arboreum. Group skip. Maybe I'll send him up there. That way I don't need to rely on my... I can load my guys up onto my transport ship rather than relying on my landers, because they're more useful elsewhere. Skip. 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 Now you... I'm going to start having you move up in this direction. And you don't have the movement. It's going to be a very slow walk. Just because of the terrain penalties and stuff like that. But I want to get a mine built there, because that's a lot of gems. Oh, oops. I moved everything out. That would also explain why it was moving so slow. Now we go a little quicker. Orders. Orders. And now he can't move any further. Okay, but that's good. So that means it should really only be one more turn before he's able to build that mine. What else do I want to do? Skip. Don't think there's anything exciting down here. Am I building anything in this factory yet? Don't think I am. Battle tanks. Okay. Another factory. Spending a lot of money on tanks. You know what? I'm going to hold off on this factory for now. Just skip. And skip. Skip. Now where are we? Different planet. Tethys. Looks pretty boring. Is it controlled by the Imperial Eye? Oh, it's an Imperial planet because of the dark gray. So, not sure who all has holdings on here. I'll have to poke it. Wow, that's a big city. Send one of our little flat guys up, see if you can't see what's up there. Everybody else, group skip. Ooh, we have another different planet. Oh, we're back onto Holy Terra. Okay. No, we aren't. Artemis, which is right by Holy Terra, and another church planet, almost definitely. On here... Well, I don't need that Mercury on here, so we'll blast off. Get him heading back towards Delphi. Group skip. Aragon. Dark red? That would be the Hazat. This is one of their planets. Okay. Well, I doubt very much that this holding is going to last all that long. Got some ruins, though. Not much I can do with them. 2 flat guns and a knight and a noble heir isn't going to accomplish too much. Well, for now, group skip. LiHalan. I think this is the League's capital planet, and I can barely see my units on it. Yeah, LiHalan is the League's capital planet. With an Arboreum, not much to do there, so group skip. Now where are we? Solar flare. Oh, are these the... This must be... not that unit. The ones are around Byzantium. Yeah, there they are. Don't know why they weren't flashing, but... yeah, I'm cool with them chilling there. Skip. Another frigate. It's annoying that they don't start flashing for me when it selects them. Skip. Actually, you know what? I'm going to land some of these guys here, and we will snag one of our knights. A couple of these hover tanks. And then just load them into those ships for now. Launch them back into space. There's going to be other places I'm going to want to send them. Specifically where? This planet seems to have a fairly decent force in and of itself. This planet still has a lot of uncontrolled territory, so I might send them towards LiHalan. And okay, everybody's moved. Wow, we actually did it. Finished the first turn. Not quite though, because I want to do some diplomacy here first. Now, I am right on the border with Al-Malike. I want to try and stay friends with them. Or, actually no, maybe I want to kind of invite conflict with them and try and ally myself with LiHalan. So let's try that. Give me an alliance, and I will give you technology. Can I give you some technology? I can. Let's give you microbiology.
Message sent.
Now the church, I'm not going to worry too much about yet. The League, not too much I can do with the League yet either. What does he say? If bothered is enough begun. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to get into conflict with... Who is that? Who controls these planets? I don't know. Oops. Huh. Because that's the League. Those are me. Stupid colorblind. Okay, well, it'll become clear eventually here. It'll start making more sense. Still very annoying. Is that Huzzah? No. Oh well. Okay, well, let's end this turn. And I'm going to put another cut in. And next session, we will see you at the beginning of our next turn. Once again, please like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you, and we will see you next time. Cheers.